I was planning to create a 500 subscribers special involving a Q&A, but I wasn't given any cues to A. Also, we're at 634 subscribers now at the time of the recording, so this is just going to be a quick housekeeping vid while actually keeping house. Stick around for a couple more updates and a fun free gift for everyone, especially anyone who subscribed because of any of my music theory vids.
Bloop boop boo. Bloop doop doo. Bloop doop da boo.
I was just out of town for a bit and I've been dealing with depression. So I actually have a lot to clean. I'm gonna start by tidying and then dusting, but it's real dusty in here, so I might not show you absolutely everything. But let's start by putting some things away. Normally I'm very good about putting chapters in my videos. Get to just the point of the video that you want to see. If you want to skip a section, I put that there for you, so please use them freely. But for this video, since I want you to watch the whole thing, I'm not going to put any chapters in. You're just going to have to see for yourself where the free giveaway appears. There, much better. Landing zone. Stuff that I need all the time, but this table is especially really dusty, so let's get everything off it first. Spray. Okay, so I wanted to make sure you were aware of all the playlists on the channel, especially if you're only really interested in one type of content. If you're only interested in the music theory content, or the video game content, or the popular music content. I know that the content on this channel is all over the place, but I don't want to change that because that would make this channel a lot less fun for me. So I just wanted to remind you that there are playlists for all these specific things, so you can just watch what you're interested in. As I'm doing this, I'm realizing that I'm really bad at doing something and talking about something unrelated at the same time. Okay, so more specific playlists. For instance, instead of just a covers playlist, there's now a playlist for game covers and a specific playlist for vocal covers. They're very different things. I don't know why they were on the same playlist before. Now they're separate. Instead of just a playlist for live streams, there is a playlist for game streams and a playlist for music streams. And alongside the super long playlist of each review and cover and year overview that we've done in chronological order of the content's release, of the original media's release, there's now separate playlists for each year of content, and we have them separated into seasons. So if you're not really interested in stuff from 1985, but you want to go straight to stuff from 1992, now you can really easily do that. This corner is just going to stay as is for right now. Okay, how do I get that sticky stuff off this? Let's try a different cleaner. Okay, this is the side of the room that I don't show as much in videos, but this is a big old mess and I gotta see what I'm gonna do about it. First, let's dust. This is Phil, the philodendron. He needs a little trimming, I guess. Let's put that to the side for now. But I like this cascading down the side. I think it softens all the harsh corners of the room a little bit. Okay, I'm not gonna do this perfectly, just get it a little nicer. Okay, I made this myself. I love him. But then this, I'm gonna pick up the camera, show you. Y'all, do you have any suggestions for cable management? Because this is a mess and I don't know what to do to make this better. I need to be able to get things out of there. You know, like I need cables that come out when I stream, but it looks bad and it's kind of embarrassing when people come over, so I don't know what to do with it. If anyone has any recommendations for cable management, put them in the comments. Would really love to see that. Okay, I'm gonna be completely backlit for this section. That's cool. But something else newish for the channel. I don't know if you've seen, but for the past couple weeks, I've had both an Instagram and a Blue Sky. So if you want to interact with me there, please do. I share a lot of the things that I share on the posts on this channel. I'll also share things like when I'm going live and what videos are out that I think you should check out. So follow there if you're interested in talking to me with any of those things. Great, easy way to chat with me. on both of those. Speaking of the posts on the channel, I would recommend you check those out because I do post things there like little mini reviews of games that I don't want to make a full review. And there'll be occasional polls out there and things like that that you can check out. This is like chores, but make it art. Anyway, speaking of polls, I'll be starting those daily polls that I did on the channel a while back, starting those up again. The first set of polls will be your favorite new TV shows from 1994. So yeah, we're starting 94 content really soon. There's only a couple more videos left of 93 content. So looking forward to something a little bit new and different. I'm out of breath. Been sitting on my depression couch, curled up in a depression blanket for too many months in a row. But starting to feel better, so making this less of a depression den. I've been calling it my depression den lately. Anyway, now let's get on to the free gift that I was talking about now that you're done watching me clean for art. In my video for my unusual composition technique, I mentioned that I have to manually create that spreadsheet of matrices each time I wanted to compose something using that serialized autogenetic technique. A musically inclined engineer named Trevor watched the vid and must have felt that the process could be sped up because he built an Excel spreadsheet with formulas that allow you to just input the initial melody and all of the intervals in that melody, and it creates all of the different interval size changes and inverses and retrogrades and inverse retrogrades all for you. It works really well, so let's take a look at this together. Okay, so this is what the main page of this composition tool looks like. It's pretty cool. So what is here, this original? This is the melody that I demonstrated this technique with in that video that a lot of you watched, which is why a lot of you are subscribed. This is Sophie's theme from my piece For John. So let's change this. Let's make this the Flintstones theme song in C major. So this is going to start with G. We just changed the interval sizes. So G down to C, that is -7. Then up an octave is 12. Down to La, down to A is -3. Down to G then is -2. Down to C is another -7. -2. I'm not going to do the repeated notes right now. So we've got G, C, C, A, G, C, G, F, E, F, G, C, D, E. Then at this point you can just delete the rest. And what this does is it creates all of the standard order. It's done all the calculations for you. Here's all of the retrogrades that it's already done for you. Okay, so here's what you got to do. This goes a little bit too long, so we only want to go up to this E. So we're gonna delete everything here. I would need to check to see what the formula is saying for all these things. Maybe this is something that you can fix yourself, but it does the inverse for you perfectly. It's just the two retrogrades are not perfect. Now, another cool thing that this does that I didn't do with my tool, these are cool. It's just a way to visualize all of the data that he's using in this tool that he created. There's also a different version. So this one uses it the way I did, where it supposes octave equivalence. So this jump of an octave from C to C here in this spot here, you really don't need to jump that octave, and it only goes up to 12 and down to 0. In Trevor's individual version of this tool, I would need to put in all of these again, but you can put in specifically which pitches it's using, and it will Still only go down to 0 and up to 12, but you can be very specific about which C we're talking about. Is this C4? Is this C5? And so on. And everything else is the same. So I will put this tool in the description of this video, assuming that works. We'll see. I haven't tried linking something like this before, but I'm sure it's doable. I'm gonna have it set so you need to download it to use it so that we're not all just working on the same document. But yeah, play around with it. It should be really fun to use, I think. And it'll certainly save a lot of time. So everybody say, thank you, Trevor.
Thank you, Trevor.
Come on, you can do better than that.
Thank you, Trevor.
Well, that's worse, but I'll let it go. But Trevor, seriously, thank you so much for this tool. It's really awesome. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a like if you liked it, or give it a pity like anyway if you didn't like it. It doesn't hurt. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We put out usually reviews of video games and music, but we do other stuff like this occasionally too, including the music theory videos that I know a lot of people are on this channel for. 2, this side is a video that YouTube thinks you might like, so check that out. Down here is the playlist of miscellaneous things that don't really fit in to the typical stuff that we talk about on this channel, like this video. Check that out if you want to see more, or check out the other playlists if you want to see something else more specific. That should be about it. Maintain your groovy selves.